Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my haul for the weekend of July, 15th and 16th. Sorry, I sound a little out of it and tired. I'm exhausted this morning. We had a wedding to go to last night. I've never been to a Sunday wedding, but didn't start till 6, and yeah, it was about 40 minutes from home, so we got home a little late last night. But we had a blast. It was at this place we've never been to before, and a typical Jersey wedding with food coming out your ears. I mean, if you left there hungry, there was something wrong with you. When you walked into the cocktail hour, and there was about 20 or more different stations all the way around the room, Italian food, Chinese food, what else? There's ossobuco, calamari, mussels and marinara, a whole antipasto station. I mean, it was ridiculous. Just so much stuff. And then they had people passing hors d'oeuvres, and there were like 20 different kinds of those, which was unbelievable. When we had our wedding, I think we only had like 5 things passed around. And then dinner was huge. You could pick from Chateaubriand chicken or fish. And we got Chateaubriand, which was really good. And then the girl even came around because they had extra and offered people more meat if they wanted it. And of course my husband was like, yeah, more meat. So he's sitting there after he ate and like just like patting his stomach. I'm like, he goes, oh my God, I'm so full. I just looked at him like, yeah, because you ate like half a cow. Oh my Lord. And then not long after that, they cut the cake, and we thought, okay, well, we'll have the cake for dessert. Nope. They opened the doors to go outside and took us around outside and then into another room where they had this huge Viennese hour, which was unbelievable. Every time I go to a wedding with a Viennese hour, I'm just so happy. It's like walking into Willy Wonka's candy factory for the first time. There's just so much stuff. That's where my daughter probably would like to spend her last moments in life if she had a choice. But unfortunately, she didn't go with us. But you walked into the room and they had cotton candy over here. Somebody was making it fresh. Then they had a ice cream sundae station. Then they had, over here there was a table with, I forget what, but something that looked like fried cheesecake, like big slices of cheesecake that had been dipped in batter and fried. And they had a girl over here that had cannolis and all kinds of cake in front of her. And then you go up to the bar and they had chocolate vanilla milkshakes or root beer floats. And then over here there was what was it? Oh, chocolate fountain with like probably 15 different things you could dip in it, which, by the way, Rice Krispie treats dipped in chocolate fountain, unbelievable. Then they had a girl on the other wall that had some kind of like little fire pit thing going where you could roast marshmallows and make s'mores. Then there was another lady on this wall that had, she was making crepes. Then they had this really long table that was covered with fruit and every kind of cake and cookie you could possibly imagine. And then my most favorite station was one that had donut holes, fried Oreos, Zeppelis. Zeppelis are my weakness. I think I ate like 4. Funnel cake, churros, and then they had waffles on a stick, which looked like corn dogs, but they were waffles, and they had this huge bucket of syrup, and you just dunked the waffles in the syrup. Oh my goodness. I mean, you felt like the blueberry girl when you were done eating, like they had to roll you out of the plate. It was amazing. But it was also the shortest wedding ceremony I've ever witnessed in my life. I swear to God, you guys, it was like 2 minutes long. It took them longer for the procession to walk in than the ceremony. They played these songs and everybody walked in, and then once the bride and the groom were up there, the minister was like, "Do you take her? Yeah. Do you take him? Yeah. Give me the rings." Put the rings on. He goes, "Okay, kiss the bride." looked at my husband, I'm like, is that it? He goes, I guess so. But I have to show you guys the program, because I cracked up. Because they had like a whole thing with the wedding, and like it looks like there should be a lot going on, but obviously there wasn't. But the part that cracked me up was there was a spelling error, and it should have said sacred wedding vows, or at least I'm assuming it was supposed to say that. And instead it says scared marriage vows. We were cracking up over that. We're like, maybe they took those out because they were too scary. That's why it was so short. Anyway, so that was our day yesterday, and we're still trying to get back to normal from being on vacation. My son is, I think, finally gotten over his jet lag from being in Hawaii, and running around like a nut over there on his excursions, and also playing Pokemon Go, because my son is a total gamer. So when that game came out, he was actually on the cruise in Hawaii, and he found like 4 other kids his age, like, 19, 20-year-olds, and they were all running around the ship catching Pokemon. It was unbelievable. But he was funny. He said one was from Texas, one was from Los Angeles, one was from Oregon, and one was from Australia. So when they weren't catching Pokemon, I guess obviously they were talking, like getting to know each other. And he's like, Mom. He goes, you know what? He goes, I discovered something. I'm like, what did you discover? He goes, first of all, he goes, we have accents. I started laughing. I go, yeah, we do. He goes, well, I never knew that. I go, well, they're not like typical really thick Jersey accents, but yeah, we have them. Because, we're from Central, so we don't really have really pronounced accents. If you're from North Jersey, you usually have a New York accent. South Jersey, you have a Philly accent. If you're in the middle, it's kind of like a, I don't know, much more calmer hybrid of everything. But anyway, he was amazed to find out that we had accents. And he also discovered that other people in the world do not know what a pork roll, egg, and cheese sandwich is, which is a very East Coast thing. And he was really amazed that none of them knew what an English muffin was, which I kind of thought was odd. I'm like, what do you mean they didn't know what an English muffin was? I go, they sell them in the stores. He goes, I don't know. And so I said, well, did the ship have them? He goes, yeah. I go, well, did you show it to him? He goes, yeah. He goes, I showed the girl from Texas an English muffin, and she told me it was a biscuit. Oh. It's just funny when you get to meet people from other places and everything is so different. Okay, enough of my rambling. Oh, good Lord, I've rambled forever. Okay. Anyway, let me show you guys what I bought. I only spent probably like $23 this weekend, but I did really, really well. So, let me start. Finally. This I'm actually not selling. This I bought for my mom. This was $1. This is one of those air fresheners from Bath & Body Works. And I bought this for her for her birthday or Christmas, because we all call her Cupcake now because of her time in the hospital. Back in January, she told her doctor, my mother who's diabetic, told her doctor that she eats cupcakes every day. So, she no longer does that, but now we call her Cupcake. What else? Oh, I bought this frame at the first sale. This is a Pottery Barn Kids frame. It's a school year's frame. It's hard to see through the plastic, but this says beginning 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So it's a school year's frame. Paid $4 for it, and should easily be able to get 30 and possibly 40 out of that. Then it was a multi-family sale, so I paid for the frame and the cupcake with one family. And then the other family had this blanket out, and they kept throwing things on it, and everything said like 25 to 50 cents. So when I first walked past the blanket, there was nothing really good there. So I walked around and looked at the other stuff, and I ended up picking this up, which is a Stettler Mars Professional Technical Drawing Pen Set. This was $3. Should be able to get, I think, about at least 20 out of that, maybe a little bit more. So after I found that, I went back to the blanket, and they had thrown this little round laundry basket on the blanket. And so I went rummaging through there, and I'll show you guys all the stuff that I got and how much I paid for all this. Okay. First, I got this Philips Pocket Memo Executive 394 little mini recorder. I did get 3 or 4 mini tapes for it also, which are in a bag. You guys really don't need to see those, self-explanatory. Anyway, I got that. This works. I got an Apple remote. This is an older model. I got this camera. This is a Nikon Coolpix with all the chargers, batteries, earbuds, all that. I got this Dell digital jukebox, which does power up when I plug it in. I have to have my husband test it out though and make sure everything is in working order there. And yeah, all the cables and everything came with it. Then I got a Game Boy in berry red color. This does work, or at least it powers up. I have to have my son put a game in it, test it out for me. But so far so good. And a Texas Instruments TI-83 Plus. And I put new batteries in this. This works great. I got all of these things for $3, you guys. $3. I mean, we all know this right here is like at least 50. So, unbelievable. So, I did very well at the first sale. So, there wasn't too much going on Friday. Most of it was estate sales, and I normally don't have too much luck at those, but I did a little better than normal. At one sale, I found this. This is a Yahtzee Turbo electronic talking game. Never saw it before, but it was $3. This sells for around $25. Then I got this stamp. Now, I had no idea, and you crafty people out there that watch me, let me know if you know about this, because I had no idea. I had no idea that Longaberger made rubber stamps. I'm not a Longaberger person. I was never into baskets or any of that kind of stuff. But I had no clue they made stamps. Anyway, this one, as you can see, has a front and back, and it makes a stamp, or it makes a market basket when you put it all together. I should be able, I think, to get about $30 for this. I can't find this exact one online, so we'll have to see how it goes, but at least $30, and this cost me $1. Then the same company had another estate sale a couple miles from that one. Wasn't much good stuff there, but I did get $3. I got 2 Bibles. This is a Holman Bible, and it's giant print, which is always a good thing. Because a lot of people like the bigger print, because it's obviously so much easier to read. Some of the Bibles, the print is so small. You need like a magnifying glass. But it's in excellent shape. This is from 1982. The person that had it had put like a paper bag book cover on it, which protected it really well. So after I took that off, this thing looks brand spanking new. So I got that, and then I got this one. This is a Tyndale Life Application Bible. Should be able to get maybe, I think, 20 out of this and maybe 20 out of the other one. And she gave these to me for free, because there are a lot of people who don't believe in selling Bibles. They will give Bibles, any kind of religious artifacts, crosses and stuff. They give them away for free. They think it's sacrilegious to sell them. So the lady running the estate sale gave those to me for free. And then this, I had to do a little research to find out what this said. But this is something about the truth and be true to God, or look to God in any emergency or time of crisis or something like that, or the truth is in God in any emergency or something. Anyway, I did look it up. Now I can't remember it. Too tired. But anyway, then it says Gesung book on the side here. So what this is a German hymnal, and it's in really, really good shape. And it is from 1883. So I got that also, and she charged me $1 for that. Then I went to another sale, and I had been there a few times before and gotten some decent deals from her. She has a lot of craft stuff. She's a crafter, so I did buy a bag of goodies from her, which I will show all you guys who are interested in that kind of stuff in a different video. The two non-crafty things I bought from her were 2 Christmas ornaments. For $1, I got this little bunny rabbit. It's kind of hard to see him, but it's a blown glass bunny rabbit. It's from Fitz and Floyd. There we go. Fitz and Floyd glass ornaments, Snowy Woods bunny. Hoping to get maybe 15 to 20 out of that. And then this one actually creeps me out because I don't like faces. But this is a Department 56 frosted mercury glass man in the moon ornament. She did have the bigger one, which I found on eBay, which sold for about $30, but she wanted $10 for that. This one cost me $5, and there he is. It's creepy. I don't like it. I'll be happy when this leaves. But I paid $5, and hopefully it can make like at least 25 on it. We'll see. I think that was it for Friday. And then on Saturday I hit 2 sales. One was a complete bust, but the first one I found a lot of stuff at, and I'll just show you everything, and then I'll tell you how much I paid for all of it. I think I'm missing something. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'd forgotten like one of the best things I bought there. So I went to this sale. The prices were a little all over the place. Some of them were really, really good, and some of them were overpriced. So I ended up buying, obviously, the stuff that had good prices on it. Found 3 needlework kits. This one's called Wolf Family by Nature's Window, and designs for the needle. Not really worth much, but these were all 25 cents a piece. There's that. There's this one from Golden Bee called Pansy's Pillow, and then there's another one. Those were also 25 cents. Then this was 50 cents. This is a remote control metal detector robot kit. These are selling for about 20, and that's brand new and sealed. I got this little crystal tchotchke knick-knack with this pink, it's hard to see, but this is tinted pink, this heart, with the leaves and the 2 little doves. That was 25 cents. Normally, I would not buy these, but after this past year, when I sold all my husband's late aunt's little crystal things, regardless of whether they had a name on them like Swarovski or not, they sold. I mean, I think I only have 2 left out of her whole collection, and I was selling a lot of them. So I definitely pick them up now if I can find them at a good price. Then I got 2 of these Midwest of Cannon Falls s'mores mugs. These were 25 cents a piece. I got 2 little ornaments, the witch and the bat with the tags. These were 50 cents a piece. Then I got this contraption, which I have to try it out and make sure it works, which I'm going to wait till my daughter wakes up because she's going to be completely fascinated with this thing. I'll just show you the picture instead of taking it all out, because there's like tubes and wires and all kinds of stuff. This is the air press leg and foot massager. As you can see, you strap all this stuff on you with Velcro, and it has all these air tubes going to it, and you plug it into the wall, and it slowly inflates with air, and then I guess it applies pressure to your legs and your feet and your thighs, and I don't know if it's steady pressure or pressure goes up and down. I have no idea, but anyway, it's interesting. And she had $2 on it, and I looked up the prices on eBay, and they go anywhere from like $20 to $60. This one will probably be maybe $20 to $30 because, you know, it's been used. But I couldn't beat the price. She had $2 on it, but after I bundled everything, I think it ended up costing me $1.50. So everything I just showed you from that sale cost me a total of $5. You can't beat that. I think that's it, you guys. I gotta get this stuff. I gotta take pictures and get this stuff listed so that I can be ready for next week. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry for all the babbling, but I will make sure that, you know, I put a note in the description so you guys know exactly where to go, so you can miss all the babbling and just see the haul. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.